What's up, guys? So I finally I sold out. All right. So basically, you guys know my YouTube channel. You guys are familiar with it, and now we have a Patreon. So this wasn't something that was on my radar at all. Someone actually suggested it in my YouTube comments, and it got me thinking because I was looking for a way to release my notes and things like that for videos I do. And this was a perfect way to do that, along with actually allow me to expand and create much larger courses. I want to create full courses. I've done some in the past, and I wanted to create them for you guys to get easy resources to access for whether it's certifications, just learning basic stuff, things like that, that you can get at a fraction of the cost of what you're going to pay if you go to a CompTIA course or something like that. So that's the basics. We got a Patreon now. Great shout out to some of my chat for saying that we should create this. And I'll tell you guys real quick, I have the actual name of the guy that gave it, or that suggested it to me, and that is G Thief. I appreciate it. Thank you. This was a great idea. So basically, the bigger this gets, the bigger courses I'm going to do, because some of the course content is very expensive when you start getting into the higher level certs. I know that because I have some of those certs, and the content is very expensive. So basically, my dog's just sitting there chewing on that bone. So basically, here's how it works, right? So you're going to go ahead. This is my membership, which is just there. So when you get here, we'll look at the public page here. When you get here, this is what it's going to look like. You have 3 different membership tiers. Okay, so the first one, what do you get with it? So this is the basic tier. We're naming them Kali users because Kali's great, but in my opinion, it's not as good as Parrot, right? Parrot OS is my favorite, so that's going to be the one I would shoot for if you're a user that's going to use it a decent amount. And then obviously here's the anonymous users, and this is the higher tier, and I'll explain what they do. So first thing here, the first one, what you're going to get with it is you're going to get exclusive Patreon videos. So what I used to do is I used to upload 2 videos a week to YouTube. I'm now cutting that back to 1 video a week. I know that sucks. And then I'm going to do 1 Patreon video a week. So it's still going to be 2 videos. It's just going to be 1 on each, okay? And then you're going to see some other ones mixed in there. I was going to wait to hold off to announce this whole Patreon thing, but the whole reason I'm doing it is simply because I've got some stuff in the works. I'm doing a collab with a guy that's really good, and it's releasing soon, so I want to have this ready for when that releases. I think you guys will really enjoy that stuff. So basically, with the $5 a month, you get the exclusive one, so you get an extra video every week, and then you're going to get if you guys are already in the Discord channel, you're going to realize that the Discord channel is going to be a little bit different. Basically, you're going to get private access to a channel that I will monitor. So if you have questions, if you have things like that, I'm going to monitor that specific channel. It's a private channel that only Kali users can use. And then we hop over to tier 2, right? And by the way, the Kali users will have a little bit more pull than a normal comment or something on a YouTube video, meaning if you guys watch those videos and you see something, whatever, you can put that in the Discord channel, and I will make changes based on your guys' opinions. So now the Parrot users, this is the $10 a month. This here is going to be a little bit higher level. This is our tier 2, obviously. You're going to get exclusive videos just like before, so you're going to get that 1 video a week, excuse me. But you're also going to get exclusive courses. So that's the big one. You're going to get higher Discord access. You're going to be able to use basically, one of the big things is I took away the voice option for general users. You have to be a Patreon member to use voice in there, which is fine, but because we're going to use it, we're going to be using the voice channels now mainly for things like one-on-ones and stuff like that. So the exclusive Patreon video, then you're going to get the higher Discord, but then you're going to get exclusive courses. So what this is going to be is I'm going to build out full courses, and then I'm going to release them. I'm not going to release them 1 video at a time, I don't think. I'm going to do full courses and release them. It's going to be, Linux basics or something like that, CompTIA's Project Plus, or, different courses, things like that. So it's going to be, some of them are going to be cert-based, some of them are not. Just keep that in mind. And then here, the anonymous, this is our highest tier. This one, I don't expect a lot of people to utilize, and that's okay. It is a little bit pricier for people, and I understand that. But the reason for it is because you get live streams monthly. So what this is it's almost a one-on-one. Basically, you guys will request something you want to see, something you want to work on, something we might want to learn together. And from there, I will hop in on the private Discord channel that they have here. We will do a stream, and anyone in the anonymous section can tune into that stream and chat with us. We can work on it. We can talk about it. We can really do whatever. And then also, if there's only a couple people in there, I will go ahead and enable voice chat as well, and we can just talk about it and work on it while we stream it as well. That way you guys can have one-on-one interactions with me. We can really work on things if you're not understanding something, because sometimes it's kind of hard to dive into the YouTube comments and text out an entire response that makes sense, because it makes sense in my head, but doesn't mean it makes sense in your head. This is a way for us to really dive in and work on it. So I just launched this today. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. I launched it. You guys should be able to hop in there now and use it. If you guys don't want to, that's totally fine. I'm not expecting a bunch of people to dive on and pay me monthly, but the point of this is to fund. Basically, I'm going to be using all the money to fund content in the future, meaning if you guys don't know, like CEH books are extremely expensive, right? So like that's something I'm going to fund. I am going to take some of my previous courses or previous YouTube videos and probably privatize them in this fashion, some of the courses I've done. And those will be exclusively for Parrot users and anonymous users. And then obviously I'm going to do other certs and things like that. And some things aren't going to be cert based. So if you're only doing this for certs, I don't recommend it. But if you're doing it for knowledge, I recommend it, because this is a way for us to learn and grow together. And then, like I said, I do have some collaborations coming up that will be released. And when those happen, those will be on my YouTube channel for free. So you don't need to subscribe or do anything like that. And so our goal is to just get 100 Patreon users, and that's our first goal. And when that happens, we're probably going to do it, or I will probably do a large stream, and with that stream I will probably do drop a large course as well. So keep in mind, you also get access to my notes here, guys. The reason I didn't put that here is because it has a weird way of asking you what you're giving people. So I made sure to let you know it's here, but it's exclusive Patreon content is what it's called. So that's the way they word it. So yeah, you will get access to my notes, which is a big one because it will have write-ups, and it will also have notes by the commands and things like that. I will tell you, I'm not going to go back through all my old videos and release the notes for those. The only reason is because some of them are on my old computer, some of them are on VMs. The notes are all over the place, but I will, every video I upload on the Patreon will have notes included, and then every video from now on in YouTube will have notes included. And that's going to be, you guys will see that when you join. I will probably put the links to the notes in the actual Discord, but we'll see how Patreon allows me to do that. So hopefully that's enough information for you guys to understand that this is not a paywall necessarily. You don't have to use this. You can still get my content on YouTube, and you're still going to have access to it. This is just a way to support me with more content and higher, basically, materials, because, like, for instance, at 500 subs, we said we were going to give away a keylogger. Like, that stuff costs money out of my pocket, right? So that type of stuff is the type of stuff we're trying to do, so I can get more resources. I have, like, Yagi antennas and pineapple or Wi-Fi pineapples and stuff like that. But a lot of that stuff is my personal stuff that I use. I don't want to use personal stuff in my videos necessarily. Obviously, some of that stuff I don't care about, but like the Wi-Fi pineapple and stuff like that, I would have to reset all that stuff. Raspberry Pis, all that stuff I would have to reset and reuse to show you guys stuff. So that type of stuff is what we're going to be funding, and that's the type of stuff, along with course materials, that I will be looking at to give you guys better content. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Once we start getting a more passive income with this, I will be looking for editors as well, and things like that to make the videos even better. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. If you did, this will be the first week that we will have exclusive Patreon videos. Those will probably go up on Fridays, but I haven't decided yet. So just stay tuned, stay in the Discord, and you guys will get that information. Hopefully you guys understand, and hopefully it makes sense to everybody. So thanks, guys.